To begin all versions of this hat, we will do rows 1 through 3 all the same. Just use the yarn and the size crochet hook in the instructions. To start it with, you're going to want to make a loose slip knot, and what you do is you wind your tension around your hand. And this is how I do it. You can make your slip knot your favorite method. I go behind the working yarn and pull it front, do a 180-degree twist like so. Then I hold on to that twist and draw the loop through, and then I'm going to make another chain. So I do that again. Now this is twisted, so I take it and I just flip that over. Now this first stitch is my slip knot. It's also my first chain, and we're going to work all our stitches into this space right here. So you want to have your slip knot so that your tail comes over the top, through the loop, and down through the back. Okay, so that's the beginning part that's in the instructions. And now we're going to also make sure that we work over this tail as we make this hat. Okay, so we start with a single crochet. So we insert our hook in the same spot where that tail comes out, like so, and you draw up a loop. So you're drawing that loop up underneath the tail and the twisted loop, and then you're going to yarn over and draw through 2. That's your first single crochet. Then we're going to make a half double crochet. So you yarn over, insert your hook in the loop under the tail, draw up a loop, yarn over, and draw through all 3 loops on the hook. So we have a single crochet and a half double crochet. Now we're going to have to fit 10 double crochet in the same loop. That's why we're using the slip knot. If you like, you can do the magic circle if you know how to do that. Okay, so you yarn over, insert your hook, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. That's 1 double crochet. Do it again, yarn over, insert your hook, draw up a loop, and we're still working over the tail, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. That's 2 double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, draw through 2. That's 3 double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, draw through 2. That's 4 double crochet. We have 6 stitches. We're going to have 12 stitches altogether. So we want to kind of tug this around just like so. You just grab a hold of that starting loop and pull on it a little bit. So now we have it halfway. Alright, now we got to do, let's see, we just did 4 double crochet. We need to do 10. Okay, so make 5, 6. I'm going to go a little faster. You can pause it and catch up. 6. Okay, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 stitches. 10, 11, 12 stitches, 10 double crochet, 1 half double and 1 single. Okay, Now before I finish this last stitch, I'm going to want to put a marker in it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish it. And you can use the little pin marker, the paper clip, or something just as simple as a contrasting color of yarn. You want to make sure the yarn is smooth and not fuzzy, because you don't want any of that contrasting color fuzz to show up on your hat. So you just take your hook, draw that end through the stitch, and I'll pull it about halfway and just let it hang there. Alright, now we got a pretty big hole here from putting all the stitches in. If you want to, at this point, you can pull that hole shut, or you can wait until later. Now we're ready for round 2. Round 2, the instructions say double crochet increase in each stitch around. Keep marking end of round. Okay, so increase, double crochet increase is just 2 double crochet in 1 stitch. So you yarn over, and we're going to go into the first single crochet. So we're working in a spiral, so we're not slip stitching. And we make a double crochet into that single. To increase, we're going to put another double crochet in that single crochet. So that's 2 double crochet in the single crochet. Let me take that out and show you again, and I'll go slower. Yarn over. Okay, if you look at the top edge of your stitches, you'll see that there's a V, and you want to go under both loops of that V. Grab a loop and draw it up. You got 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. Notice we're not working over our tail anymore. We kind of want to hold that out of the way. And we want to put another stitch, another double crochet in that same stitch. So yarn over, insert the hook in that same stitch, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. So we have 2 double crochet in the single crochet. Now we're going to go into the half double crochet and make 2 stitches. So yarn over, insert your hook under the top 2 loops of the next stitch, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, insert the hook in the same stitch, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. 2 double crochet in 1 stitch, that's another increase. Okay, and now we're going to go into the double crochets. Yarn over, insert the hook, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. Go back in the same stitch, yarn over, insert your hook, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. Now I'm going to go a little faster. If you didn't quite get it, you can rewind the video and watch that part again. And if I'm going too fast, you can pause it, and then when you catch up, you can resume. So I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to increase in the next stitch, 2 double crochet in that stitch, next one, 2 double crochet, and I drop my loop, start that over, 2 double crochet in that stitch, and when we're finished, we're going to have 24 double crochet in the round. Split my yarn, I want to fix that. There we go. And I'm not editing out the little I split my yarns and things like that, just to show you that, I mean, it happens to all of us. And you just kind of have to work around it. Okay. I'm coming up to the last stitch. And we need to put 2 stitches in the marked stitch as well. That's the last stitch on the round. So what you do is you just take that yarn and you pull it over to the side so that you don't catch it, and you make your stitch. Now, before I make the last stitch, I want to have it marked, so I take this contrasting yarn and flip it over the working yarn, just like that. And then I make my stitch in the same hole that yarn's coming out of, but I want to push the yarn out of the way when I do it. I'm going to get a little closer. Okay. And I'll make my double crochet. When you do that, it already is marked your last stitch. Okay, now we can count. If you're not confident that you've made 2 in every stitch around, you can count your stitches starting here, and there'll be 24 double crochet. Now we're going to go to round 3. Okay, round 3 we double crochet in 1 double crochet and 2 in the next, or increase in the next, which is the same thing. So 2 double crochet in the next. Okay, get my yarns all tangled here, tearing out and redoing this video. Alright, 2 in the next. 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and increase in the next stitch by making 2 in 1. Okay, make 1 double crochet in the next stitch and 2 in 1. One double crochet in the next stitch, and then increase by making, excuse me, pull it out, by making 2 stitches in 1. Okay, I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to do that all the way around to the marked stitch, and I will resume the video. I've worked 1 double crochet, increase all the way around. I'm at the stitch before the marker, so I'm going to make a double crochet in that stitch, and now I'm going to double crochet in the marked stitch, and the marked stitch needs to have an increase. So before I do my last stitch, take the yarn, now see it's hanging behind, I just take the marker from back to front over the working yarn, then I yarn over my hook, make sure we don't catch the marking yarn, and make a double crochet in that stitch, and our last stitch is marked. Okay, now this is rows 1 through 3. Now I want you to choose which hat variation are you making. Click on it, and that will take you to the next step in your project. Choose one now.